our way of winning. We are going to take a fairly indirect route. Oh, we're still 1 week away from barren world colonization. Okay. Actually, what we need to start doing is building freighters, and we are going to want to do that from Earth for a variety of reasons. So freighters, here we are. These are our ships that enable our trade. So we're going to build those. 1 week away. And you, I think, are going to build another starbase just on the fringes here. Yeah, it does reach. So cool. Construct! Economy starbase. Hooray! Barren world colonization. Just add water and poof! Alright then. Now, how much for the advanced? 24 weeks. That's too much. We can't wait that long. We've got too many techs we've got to pick up. Like, there's so much stuff. Farm, sensors, armor theory. I think we're still okay without defenses. Governments? Okay, that would give us more diplomacy, which is always nice. I think we want smart drones, actually. Yeah, that gives us more production on our star bases, which is a pretty good way to go. And, you know, computers. Computers are good. So... yes, okay, now you can see there's now a yellow icon here for this barren world, which says it's colonizable, but it's not perfect because we don't have advanced. Still, we will take it at least before anyone else does. What do we have here? We have 2 spots with a 100% manufacturing bonus. See, this is more normal. Earth is so fucking broken. And we'll probably make this into our manufacturing capital, actually. So we are going to build just some xenofactories here and here. So this is the equivalent of having 4 of them already, which is pretty good. I think what I may do is build another couple. No, we'll build 1 more, and then the manufacturing capital. And then I want a recruitment center, I think, which will increase our population growth for now. Also, economic bonus. It's pretty good to have on these planets when they have no population. And then I think this place is going to start building some of these trade goods and stuff that we want. I want the restaurant of eternity. You are soil improvement, yeah. And you know what? We're going to try, because it all works with what we're doing. We're doing diplomatic translators and the Galactic Bazaar. We may not get them all, because that's a long queue, and actually we're going to buy some of these factories just to speed things up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there's no starport queued up. We're going to want a starport. Alright, we're going to drop the bazaar. We're going to introduce a starport, and we're going to move it up in the queue. Oops. Yeah. So it's right after the manufacturing capital. And then we'll start building ships from here as well. Good stuff. We still don't have the building that we need to make this into a research capital. We'll have to figure out that tech is pretty soon. Pick that up. So the flagship is out of anomalies. It'll just go into sleep mode until more pop up, and more do pop up over time. Advanced computing. That's nice. Now, what we have that sounds kind of researchy. Research centers. Research Academy. That's for the technological victory. How do we build? Do they have help? You know what? We should quick save. I guess I'd have to check the manual. I'm kind of stumped here. We want to be able to build a technological capital, but I don't know what gives us that. Farms we don't care about. We don't need the defense yet, but you know, maybe soon. More diplomacy is always nice. We got all the trade stuff, which is quite awesome. Ethics. Advanced diplomacy. It's all very good. Trade. Yeah, maybe we'll just go down the money-making route. Money-making / culture spreading route. Is it in here somewhere? honestly stumped. More population growth is good. Unlocking more territory is also good, but now we're getting to way expensive. Yeah. Influence and trade and stuff, that sounds good. Actually, we'll go, trade centers. Bank, oh, that's ground-based. Xeno business, yeah, this is the route I want to go down. We want to open some space McDonald's. Oh, we've got people have come here. Ah, and we got our first United Planets vote. Very excellent, and I was really impressed the first time one of these came up in one of my games because, wow, this episode has ran for an hour already. I'm definitely going to call it, ooh, I want to do a marathon. Okay, there are going to be just weird cuts. I'm going to have to deal with that, and we'll just be slicing up the episode, or slicing up this one continuous episode. Okay, back to the game. So, peace throughout the galaxy cannot be achieved when even the greatest civilizations continue petty feuds over past discrepancies. We are all citizens of this universe, and as such, we need to always place the ideals of peace ahead of greed and personal gain. You, the people of the Terran Alliance, support a galactic ceasefire to end all current wars. Well, I don't think there are any current wars, but sure, I support this. This is actually a pretty useless vote. But there are some very interesting ones. You can see how many votes everyone gets, which is based on a variety of things, population influence. You can also trade for votes. So everyone says, well, 3 of us say yes. Yes wins. Great. Most powerful civs. We are number 2, even though we do not have a military yet. So that's kind of funny. Okay, we've got our first freighter. Now, freighters make the most money based on the population of the planets and also the distance. So what I usually do is I try to find a capital that's super far away. I don't actually check the population, I just look at the class. Looks like we're going to trade with the Scotlanders. Now, trade also dramatically improves relations. So ideally, you trade with another major race. But apparently, I mean, I've seen Thorio over here, but that's super close. So apparently I don't know the capitals of the other major races, which is kind of sucky. So I guess we're going to send a trade ship way over here. Oh, no, here, to make all the money. Have they actually expanded? The minor race has a second planet. That's a draft planet. And you can see a route here in these guys. So their capital must be right over there. We should actually, where are my ships? Scout ship. Oh, you at max range there. Flagship. Can you make it out over there? No. Well, you guys can still go there. And up here, and at least get to like the very extreme limits of our range. We have 2 scouts? What? No. Xeno business. Influence. Awesome. Cultural domination. Trade. We want trade. We're going to have money to finance what we're going to do here. And it's actually not a bad time to do another pass through the techs. You probably won't trade any of this stuff because you're a douche. Okay, we may just be outstripping these guys in terms of research in general because we do have the big research bonus and we've prioritized that. So, and we've got, oh, I forgot, we have the stupid planet, the stupid broken Earth of mega research of doom. So insane. Oh my god, 68 beakers at this point is... there are no words. You can see our approval rating on Earth is lower than the others because of the population, but that's okay. It's actually it's already pretty high pop. We actually want the other planets to grow more quickly, so that works out pretty well. We're going to get a freighter construct next turn. Awesome. Mars will never be a great planet, but it's doing okay. Let's launch these ships. So that's a constructor, so we'll have it improve this module here. And that is another freighter, which we are going to send, I guess, way over here to the Letlandians. It's out of our range. Look at our range. Look at our range and the planet. God damn it all. Okay. All right. Oh, there's 2 ascension crystals here. Now, 2 ascension crystals is really interesting. We could potentially do something with that. All right. You know what? Even though it's not very far, I'm going to send one to the Taurians, just for the just for the boost in relations. Now, you can see trade routes, they're all open. We only start with a handful of them. It's because we have all the extra trade technologies that we've unlocked so many more trade routes. And that's quite nice. So at the time I was saying it's a little silly that we get so many of them right now, because it's going to take us a while to max out. And with no trade routes, there's no point in having a bonus to our trade either. Yes, upgrade. We want more production. And at some point, we're hopefully going to start taking this over with influence. But we're not pumping out much influence yet. We'll need influence starbase for that. We need more constructors. And actually, I definitely want to rush a Xeno factory. Bam. Speed that up. Silly for me to not do that. Socially, this planet is sitting idle, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Same thing here, but at least it's being redirected to spaceship construction, so that's okay. Economic capital in Scotlingus. Alright. Another freighter's complete. Launch that. So you are going to go. There's got to be... Okay, I can now turn on the ownership spheres. These you can turn on right from the very beginning, but I consider them to be kind of spoilers. But you can see the area of influence of everyone. And ours is actually not that big, necessarily. But I figure at this point, at a certain point you should start to learn where the fuck people are. We're just going to send you out here to explore, more or less. And we are going to automate you. There's nothing for you to find. Alright, well, sit tight then. Aha! To ensure economic stability in the galaxy and to further relations with other races, it's become obvious that trading will become a large part of our intergalactic expansion. However, the races we've contacted are less than eager to build a dependency on the goods of other empires. It'll take time and research to convince them to raise current trade restrictions on our merchants. Well, except that we just bypassed it by trading everything with the Quarks, but, Otherwise. So, our freighter is going to generate between 5 and 26 billion credits per turn. Xeno trade centers perfected. Excellent. Let's go for cheaper stuff now. Those will last us pretty long. Power plants are actually really good. That's a percentage-based improvement to factories, but you have to build it, and then we don't necessarily have a spot for it right now. We almost need to improve our planets a little bit more first. Advanced star-based construction. It includes Terror Star development. Yeah, I'm just going to let your imagination run wild on that one. At some point we need ships. We already have a gun. We have a Stinger missile. Because at some point people are going to start building ships. Let me see here. Military. Yeah, 3 of the civs have started to build military ships. They have the green ones have one really good one, it looks like. So that's the Torians, who are my neighbors. These guys, who are what, the Drathi maybe? The sort of light pink, light purple. Looks like they have 2 lesser ships. And and these guys. Really? You're the other military powerhouse? Maybe time. Well, what are we going to do then? We want miniaturization, for sure. Faster engines is pretty good, too. Not critical, but pretty good. We could upgrade our Stingers, because we have Stinger 1, so now we can keep going this way. Oh, we even have missile theory. So missile-based ships, no defenses to start with. Or just better research labs. Which actually sounds like a good idea. It's only 5 weeks. Yeah, so the turns in this game are weeks. Excuse me. Turns in this game are weeks. Which always strikes me as a little bit too fast. Especially when you consider things like the growth of the population. Now, I understand why development of hyperspace engines and communication with other races could improve the rate of technological development. Especially, the sort of necessity is the mother invention. Well, now we necessitate a lot of different improvements. God. Excuse me. But it seems a little too fast for me. I think I would have preferred this if each turn was actually a month, just realistically speaking. Alright, but yeah, research, developing the research building seems like a good way to go. Achilleans of economic capital. That's very cool. Oh, the Dark Yor. Mighty Dark Yor. Claim these worlds. Alright, so another minor race. With, oh, Stinger 2 missiles. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll trade you... Trade you something ridiculous for it. Okay, well, that's really ridiculous. What, would you take something small for it? Wow, you would. And give me money. Sweet! So the Stinger 2s don't do more damage, they're just smaller. Maybe cheaper, I'm not sure. Maybe they're more expensive, but I think they're smaller. So you can fit more in a ship. Okay, no asteroids to auto-improve, that's okay. The improved trade center just finished here, good. As soon as we finish the research center technology, they'll all go nuts building those. They'll keep themselves busy. We are still making money, which is nice. We've got 2 trade routes now, which is making a tiny bit of money. In fact, that's the reason we're in the green. If we didn't have these trade routes, we'd be losing money. And we have completed another freighter, which we will send, I don't know. Oh, we can't reach this one either. We can reach Nezro, but it's actually a little on the small side. I can keep sending them to Scotlingus. Whoa, that's class 15? That's the Polos. Alright, we'll send it to those guys. Taurians have declared war on the Korath. Really? Wait. Who the hell are the Koraths? Man, alright, I need to explore more. Really, the Koraths? Yeah, because there are 6 major races. Are they down here? Have I just not seen them? Because there's a border here, and I don't think the minor races have borders. Me? 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Maybe we just have 5 opponents. I don't know. And have we met all the minor races? Yes. Are these guys evil? Oh, they are too. They're rumored to be dreadlords, that's right. Yes, research centers. Okay. Research academies, we could keep going up that way, but I think we're good. We just want... What do we want, really? What does anyone want? I don't even want to build military ships right now. I just want sort of to be ready. Well, we're losing money right now. And actually, I wouldn't mind a couple of ships just to stave off the inevitable people coming and demanding things. Although if they come demanding technology, we certainly have plenty to spare, so maybe it's not the end of the world. And yeah, money. Money, money, money. We want money. So, give us Xenobanks. Rumors that the Snathi are paying tributes to the Taurians. Well, not so evil after all. Yeah, we're now at -8. Well, we could increase our taxes if we wanted to, but I really don't want to, actually. We could decrease our spending, but who wants that? No, we just want a better economy. Okay. Which, now that we have traders, so we could go and drop another module in this guy here, because he's got room for another better production module, but instead, I'm going to drop it in this one. And I'm going to pick up the 10% more trade revenue module. Aha! And you can keep building those and stacking them. Oh, here we go. Oh, class 5? That's miserable. No one wants that. Where is this going? Oh, there's the Thallin homeworld. Awesome. I'll send some trade that way. Class 17, very nice. Hooray, freighters. And the other people are sending freighters my way too. We don't make as much income from that, but we do. We get a percentage-based income. So it's not a bad thing to have. Economic capital, the Snathis, cool. These are all things that we'd like to actually claim for ourselves later on. Another freighter, which I am probably going to send to the Thallins, to be honest. I like trading with the major races. Just better for my diplomacy. Okay, that's good. How is this planet going? Good, good, good. 17 turns for that. Really? Why so little? You have effectively 5 factories. I guess it's just a really expensive project. How much to buy? Oh yeah, I don't have any money. Never mind. No buying anything. I'm making a profit now, though, so that's good. Yeah, up to 24. Those trade routes are really, really being awesome. So, and we can still build 5 more. And how many... Oh, those are the name traders. Those are the ones that are actually in use, which I kind of hate that they work that way. Lots of tributes going on. The AI's diplomacy is very strong in this game. You're not seeing it too much because I'm actually on an easier difficulty. I should really have cranked it up a little bit more. They've built diplomatic translators. They beat us to that, which means we won't be able to build any over here, which is why it's cleared that spot out. But that's not the end of the world. We'll see what we want to do with this later. Oh, technological capital. We can build those finally. Wonder what unlocked that. So, I'm thinking of replacing something. I could replace a trade center, which would hurt our money a little bit. I could replace a factory, which would hurt our production. We've only got 3. Be nice, actually, to just improve jungles and just build the technological capital on that. Maybe that's what we'll do after the Xenobank. We'll get the habitat improvement. Done on Earth, yes. Jeswins are paying the Quarks. Oh my god. They must have a military. Paying to the Korath, paying to the Korath. Wait, yeah, why could I not see the Korath? Are they over here? I'm so confused. Alright. Yeah, oh, that's what I want to check. Military screen. Yeah, people are building more and more. Alright, I gotta get one because they're gonna come knocking at my door. When I can. We need too many things at once. We may have to just buy people off a little bit. Okay, that's too expensive. We want habitat improvement. Yes. Most powerful civs. We are now down to number 5. And that includes the lesser civs. So yeah, there are 4 major civilizations who are now ahead of us. So, okay. Earth, as much as I'd like you to keep doing those, we're going to have to sidetrack you somewhat and start building a military ship. So we've got a few designs here that we could use. But rather than use theirs, I'm going to show you how it looks when we build our own shipyard. New design. So first we choose a hull. Now, you always have these cargo hulls available, which have lots of capacity but only 1 hit point. So we needed to research technology to unlock these small hulls. I guess we start with tiny as well. But we're going to use a small hull. Kind of like that one, I guess. It's pretty decent. But you can see there's a variety of different shapes here. You can even just take like... This is like a tiny, teeny little cube that you can just start adding components to. All these red bits are places that you can hook stuff onto. So let's say we start with this guy. Alright? And these are the extras. And you can use as many of these as you want. As many as you'd like. So let's stick a big-ass fucking ring on the back. Now, all of a sudden, we've got a significantly different-looking ship. Let's scale this guy down. So maybe this is the way our engines work. These like ridiculous rings. Is that going to be our theme? No. I've seen too many videos of people using these rings actually. Let's do it differently. Let's go for length. That's not particularly... Oh, it's because my size is still scaled down. No, not that. Well, these are just antenna. Come on, latch on. One of these. Oh, and I see that works. There we are. Maybe we'll have these longer ships. And we could chain these on if we wanted to. But this is only supposed to be a medium ship, not particularly lengthy. So I like that. Now we can stick some winglings coming out the side, maybe. You know. Now, all of a sudden, this vessel looks too big with that on. I don't want that. Oh, those are those. Antenna. Those look like trade modules. Yeah, okay. Actually, I kind of like that because it looks like those are our... That is the wrong module. What was that? That was this one. It looks like we have to have our engines in the rear. Look, just like the warp nacelles on the Enterprise. They're kind of away from the ship because they're for a variety of reasons, but they're supposed to be like bad for you and things. So here you've got, imagine the crew module up front, and this is the engine compartment in the back where all the nuclear reactions are going on. And to actually make that make sense, we could stick on some actual engines, because these don't do anything. They're just, you know, doodads. But we know ion drives because we traded for them. So you can see, okay, our ship right now by itself has a speed of 1 parsec per week. But these would all increase our speed by 1. It varies because there's also a weight thing. But the size goes down and down and down. So the ion drives are actually quite small comparatively. So we could stick it onto the back here, like that. Of course, we could scale it if we wanted. So now we've got a ship that goes pretty fast. Actually, it goes twice as fast, 2 parsecs per week. But still no guns. Any other modules? Well, we can increase its range. But I'm thinking of this mostly for local defense, is what I'm concerned about. Which makes the speed a little bit less valuable, but it's still good for snatching people sort of before they reach you. So I think we're just going to add in guns. Just stingers. We don't have enough room for a stinger. Size 16? Shoot, I guess we don't have an engine. Remove. So we're just going to have our normal thrusters. Throw a set of stinger missiles, maybe right on the underbelly. Like so. So we got space for 8 more things. 8 more space. Oh, that costs 9. We can't put armor plating on. We'd add sensors. Support would increase our range, like our actual movement range. Sensors just let us see things a little further away, which I suppose we could do. It's just a patrol ship. Or we could leave it off and just make it cheaper. You know what, actually? Okay, we're going to save this design. What are we going to call this? To me, actually, the shape of it, to me, looks like a Corvette. So that's just what I'm going to call it. Oh! Corvette is already a name for a ship design. Alright, we're going to call it the Quillvet. There we are. So now the Quillvet should be in the list. There it is. But we're not actually going to build it yet because I'm not happy with the design. We're going to wait until we've reached some miniaturization. So keep building freighters, I guess. I'm a little concerned, but we're going to have to do what we can. Let's keep improving the trade modules. That is the freighter. They just wasted a bunch of turns on that. Yes, more revenue. More money, more money. 71. Yeah, baby. The more money we have, the better we can rush buy something when we need to. Okay, you... Are we really going to keep trading that much of the Thallons? Probably. Probably. Next turn. Orbital Command Center. Okay, that's fine. Not planning much in the way of ground. It's going to be kind of a pacifistic run. Oh, what do we have going on here? Mining starbases, mining starbases. So there are resources here. It's another military one, and this is... I don't know what blue is. I'm thinking economic. Would be nice to steal those, but I think we'll have to live without them. Another freighter. Alright, we'll spread you out. We'll go, We'll go back over here. What the hell? More pop-ups. Alright. Nothing going on. Got distracted for a sec. Had to pause, but we're back. This game's moving along fairly quickly, actually. Maybe I should have picked a map with more planets. But next time! More planets and a more militaristic bend. Actually, I want to note at this point, if you enjoy this game and you enjoy these Let's Plays, there's a YouTube user you absolutely need to subscribe to. His name is GetDaved. G-E-T-D-A-V-E-D. So Get Dave, but with a D. And his commentary style is awesome. If I could duplicate it, I would be very, very happy. He's super entertaining, and he does a lot of space-based sort of 4X videos, including 2, I think, Galactic Civilizations playthroughs. He's done some very nice militaristic ones, so you can watch those and be very entertained. Part of the reason I'm doing the culture route is because I'm trying to keep it a little bit short, because I'm still hoping to stick in a little bit of other video this weekend, other stuff that I have promised. But this just seemed fun and appropriate. Habitat improvement perfected. Awesome. Now, we need slightly better ship something or other. What are we going to do? Miniaturization? Yeah, maybe. Because we only need things to be a little bit smaller. Impulse drive is a faster engine. But that's not really where we want to go. Stinger 3 would be slightly